Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fifth concert that Ben Shemish and Panic have performed. We welcome you here so that we hope that you will enjoy yourselves. Now to start the concert, Stephen Day is singing What You've Got to Know, You've Got to Show.
That makes the whole audience glow. Take some dancers, some tights, some costumes, some lights. And what do you know? You got a show. A clown whose nose is as red as a rose, whose tie can't roll off on its bow. He'll dance and he'll clown, let it fall down. What do you know? You got a show. One moment you're going berserk and it's one of those terrible days. Next moment the magic is working, and that's show business to quite afraid. Some girls and some guys with stars in their eyes, a spirit to get up and go. Surprise to a surprise. What do you know? You got a show. Take a kid who can sing a song with a zing that makes the whole audience glow. Add some dancers, some tights, some costumes, some lights. And what do you know? You got a show. A clown whose nose is as red as a rose, whose tie can't roll off on its bow. He'll dance and he'll clown, let it fall down. What do you know? You got a show. One moment you're going berserk and it's one of those terrible days. Next moment the magic is working, and that's show business to quite afraid. Some girls and some guys with stars in their eyes, a spirit to get up and go. A curtain will rise into a surprise. What do you know? We got a show.
Right, we continue the show with the traditional band that we've had for 5 years. They're called Hats On to the Hats Off, or Hats Off to the Hats On, whichever way it works out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll introduce you to Susie Kester on the violin, Jonathan Cudlick on the organ, Louisa Shaw on the piano, Jeanette Saltz on the guitar, Victoria. Hello? Speak up. What's happened? It's this one. Hello? Hello? All right. You've got no sound. The whole thing's dead. The whole thing's dead. No, look, that plugs out. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Hello, hello.
Give me the red one.
Okay, right, we're back working. Right, I've got as far as Jeanette Saltz on the guitar, Victoria Dicker on the recorder, and last but not least, Andrea Conn on the flute. Right. The first song we're going to play is the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and in this we've organized it so that each of the musicians is going to have a solo. If you want to clap or if you want to sing along, if you know the words, please do. The second one will be Rock Around the Clock, our usual song. Play right. Jeanette, you ready? One, two, three, four. connect up the other microphone now and take that off. Can you get that chair down? Are you ready for something? Right, we continue the show now with our pop dancers, Michaela Dicker and Felice Goodman, dancing to Work That Body. Put the altar pulse.
Here is Alison Reed singing The Impossible Dream.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Here is the first poem of this concert by Jane Morris. I'd wish I'd looked after my teeth.
I wish I'd looked after my teeth and spotted the perils beneath. Oh, the toffees I chewed and the sweet sticky food. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my teeth. I wish I'd been that much more willing, when I had more tooth there than filling, to pass up gobstoppers from respect to me choppers and to buy something else with me shilling. When I think of the lollies I licked and the licorice all sorts I picked, sherbet dabs big and little, all that hard peanut brittle, my conscience gets horribly pricked. My mother, she told me no end. If you've got a tooth, you've got a friend. I was young then and careless. My toothbrush was airless. I never had much time to spend. Oh, I showed them the toothpaste all right. I flashed it about late at night. But up and down and brushing and poking and fussing didn't seem worth the time I could bite. If I'd known I was paving the way to cavities, caps and decay, the murder of fillings, injections and drillings, I'd have thrown all me sherbet away. So I lay in the old dentist's chair and gazed up his nose in despair. And his drill it do whine in these molars of mine, to amalgam he'll say for in there. How I laughed at me mother's false teeth as they foamed in the waters beneath. But now comes the reckoning, it's me they are beckoning. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my teeth.
This play is a shortened version of Annie. The cast wrote it themselves. The cast are Sally Russell, Joanne Russell, Karen Lester, Tracy Lester, Kim Austin, Corinne Lanch, Joanna Katz, Emma Garrick, Nikki Katz, Tiffany Austin.
A shortened version of Annie written by the cast. This story takes place in a small town in America. Since Annie's parents have both died, her aunt had to look after her, but her aunt didn't have enough money to bring her up with, so she took her to the nearest orphanage and left her on the doorstep. Nine years later,
Wake up, children! Rise and shine! Annie, you start scrubbing this floor. Yes, Miss Hannigan. I want it done before breakfast or you won't get any. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee, she may be straightening his tie. Maybe in her house, maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, maybe. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of rose. Maybe that's strict as straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now it's spring, the last one of its kind. Won't you please come collect your baby, maybe? Annie, are you singing again? No, Miss Hannigan, it was just the other orphan. Well, I'll go and see about that.
Then Annie decides to run away. She puts her cardigan on and gets her basket. Annie then arrives on a quiet street.
I'm tired. I'm going to have a rest. Oh, little dog, haven't you got an owner? Don't worry, Annie will look after you.
What's a nice kid like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, nothing much.
Is that your dog?
Yes, he's my only pet.
What's his name?
Well, I call him Sandy because of his sandy colour coat.
Colin.
Well, officer, he's kind of new.
Colin.
Sandy, Sandy!
Well, all right. But you'd better be getting along home now, because it's getting kind of cold.
Oh, I don't mind the weather, sir. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your mom and daughter that tomorrow they'll be stars. Just thinking about tomorrow plays away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till then, stars, when I'm stuck for a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chest and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day
I've seen you with Miss Hannigan. You're coming with me back to the orphanage. I'll leave this to you.
And where do you think you've been, Annie? Oh, I just went for a walk. A walk? Don't tell lies to me. I'm not. Don't argue. Now get to work. Yes, Miss Hannigan. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. I have to scrub the floor, Miss Hannigan. It's a bar. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. I have to keep deep breath. I rather they were rest. It's a hard knock life. child. Oh, and what kind? A 10-year-old child. Oh, meet my best orphan, Annie. Oh, please, miss, will you adopt me? Yes, of course I will. Always wanted a baby since I was just this small. Always wanted a baby since I was just this tall. Played with my dolls, pretending they were real, but with a real baby, what a thing to feel. Always wanted a baby, always wanted a baby, always wanted a baby, especially a little girl. But I'm not a But I'm not a baby. Now, Annie, get your basket and cardigan. Yes, Miss Hannigan. Are you ready? Yeah. Bye, Annie. Bye, Miss Hannigan. Bye, Miss Hannigan, and thank you.
A few days later,
Hello, is there a little girl here called Annie? Annie? Yes, that's right. I brought her here 9 years ago and I never come to collect her. Well, you see, she's not here anymore. What do you mean? Well, a few days ago, a lady by the name of Miss Doolittle, she adopted her. Well, have you got her address? Yes, hang on. Here it is. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Annie, Annie, give me your answer too. I'm not crazy, oh, for the love of you. Our house, it isn't that good, but at least you'll get some nice food. If you'll come with me, we'll have some tea in our little house made for two.
Annie's aunt arrives at Miss Doolittle's house.
Hello, can I help you? Yes, is there a little girl who's here called Annie? Yes, come in. I'm very sorry, but I'm Annie's aunt, and I've come to take her home with me. I understand. I'll just call her. Annie, come here, dear. Annie, this is your aunt. She's come to take you home. Oh, I'm so pleased. That's not your only surprise. Look, here's Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Well, hello, Annie. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Annie, we can tell. Annie, you're still going, you're still growing, you're still going strong. You feel the swaying for the bands, playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when.
No, we need 2 mics now. 2 mics. The other one. Well, I hope you enjoyed the shortened version of Annie. Surprising how quickly you can give and take children these days. Right, we continue the show with today's amateurs, but who knows, tomorrow's professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Stephen Day and Alison Rees singing jointly, Lately.
Hold it still, Stephen. Hold it still.
Lately I have had the strangest feeling, with no vivid reason here to find. Yet the thought of losing you's been hanging round my mind. Far more frequently you're wearing perfume, with you say no special place to go. But when I ask will you be coming back soon, you don't know, never know.
Well, I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry.
Lately I've been staring in the mirror, very slowly picking me apart, trying to tell myself I have no reason with your heart. Just the other night while you were sleeping,
I vaguely heard you whisper someone's name.
but when I ask you what the thoughts you're keeping, you just say
Nothing's changed. Well, I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry.
'cause this time could mean goodbye. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye.
Here is Tanya Goldsover. Here is Tanya Goldsover with a poem. Oh no, I've got a cold.
Oh no, I got a cold. I'm sitting on the sofa by the fire staying in. My head is free of comfort, my nose is free of skin. My friends have run for cover, they have left me pale and sick, with me pockets full of tissues and me nostrils full of Vic. The bloke there on the telly advert, he's supposed to have a cold. He takes a swig of whatnot and he drops off good as gold. His face, like snowing harvest, drops into sweet repose, and that, well, I bet that tortured breathing never whistled down his nose. I burnt me bit of dinner 'cause I've lost my sense of smell, but then I couldn't taste it, so it worked out very well. I'd go down to the caff, but when I reached the till, a little voice from work would say, I thought you were home ill. I'm wrapped up in a blanket, with my feet upon a stool. I've watched the telly programmes and the kids come home from school, but what I haven't watched for is any sympathy, 'cause all I ever seem to get is, oh no, keep away from me. Medicinal discovery, it moves in mighty leaps, it leapt straight past the common cold and gave it us for keeps. Now I'm not a fussy woman, there's no malice in my eye, but I wish that they could cure the common cold. That's all. Goodbye.
Right, we continue with Susie Kester and Jonathan Kudlick playing the violin and piano respectively in the tune called Barcarolle. As you've heard in the band, they are our strong musical contingent, and I think they're ready now, so they're going to be playing Barcarolle.
Alison Reed singing Fame.
Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set it free. I can ride your heart till it breaks. Oh, I got what it takes. Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Baby, I'll be tough. Too much is not enough. I can ride your heart till it breaks. Oh, I got what it takes. Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna
Right, just before we call on the next act, can I tell you that we, at the conclusion of the next act, are going to be serving tea, sweets and orange juice over there at the back, and that's at the conclusion of the next act. Now, we go into the interval with our dancing troupe, who are going to be dancing to YMCA, and they are Karen Lester, Sally Russell, Joanna Katz, Corinne Lange, Emma Garrick, Kim Austin, Jane Morris and Andrea Conn. So, dancing to YMCA.
Put the lights on.
Continue our concert with Jay Morris saying a poem about heated curlers.
A set of heated rollers is every maid's delight. It starts you wearing colours in the middle of the night. It keeps you looking spick and span when all the rest are not. And though your hands are freezing cold, your head is nice and hot.
on in Shul is written by Ruth Goldstein. The rabbi is played by Ruth Goldstein. The reader is played by Natasha Spiro. Ruth is played by Fiona Kraft. The first child is played by Jeanette Saltz. The second child is played by Tiffany Austin. The third child is played by Nicola Kudlick. And the old man is played by Deborah Jordan.
Hello, what's your name? Moses, what's your name? Ruth, how old are you? 160, how old?
Be quiet! Service has begun. 1, 2 people only. Oh well.
Here we go again. Services after services.
Shamus not here. Oh well, I'll have to do it.
Do what?
Be the Shamus. Shh! Rabbi Akiva is trying to take the service.
I know that.
Shh! Now, service number 58, page 3060. Page 3060.
Lucky I put my bookmark in the book. Same here.
Shamus still not here. Shh! And so the service goes on. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Roshan Kabod Mahul Tolei Olam Va'ed.
Kiddish, but not very successful.
Hooray! Hey, it's finished!
Are there any notes?
Yes, there'll be no Hazer next week.
Hooray! Rabbi has spilt my wine.
Oh no!
I dropped my cup.
Not again.
1 piece only.
9 pieces you need.
What do they do in Hazer? And that's the story of the things that go on in Shul. Stephen Day, Matthew Horn and Simon Miller are singing Be a Clown.
Be a clown, be a clown. All the world loves a clown. Act the fool, play the cop, and you'll always have the last laugh. Wear the cap and the bells, and you'll rate with all the great swells. If you become a doctor, folks will face you with dread. If you become a dentist, then be glad when you're dead. You'll get a bigger hand if you can stand on your head. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown. Be a clown, be a clown. All the world loves a clown. Play the poor, silly house, and you'll always travel first class. Give 'em creeps, give 'em fun, and they're paid to say you're A1. If you become a farmer, you know whether to buck.
If you become a dumper, you'll be stuck with your luck. Jack, you'll never stop if you quack like a duck. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown. And they're paid to say you're A1. If you become a farmer, you'll know whether to buck. If you become a gambler, you'll be stuck with your luck. But Jack, you'll never stop if you quack like a duck. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown.
Right, we continue the show with Louisa Shaw playing Berenice on the piano.
Here is Andrea Silver with a poem about the fear of a butcher.
There is an art which ladies have which I can't compete, and that's the art of knowing how to pick out joints of meat. It must be very nice to know you stole them from your rump, or if you get a better bet with brisket than with chump. You see, me being single, I've never had to care. A plate of bangers will keep me from despair. When I have my friends in, that's when I come unstuck. That's when I brave the butcher and go and try my luck. I stand there in the butcher's queue with courage, screwed and mustard. But when I hear, yes please dear, that's when I get all flustered. That's when I really wish I knew Miss Gregor from my hock, my belly from my children's, and my knees they start to knock. He says a pound of steak dear, I hate him and he knows it. Or else he'll say a chicken, here's a fresh one but we froze it. While all the ladies in the queue are shuffling of their feet. My friends, it's a night when I buy a piece of meat. And every single time I stay, I'll have a bit of that, pointing wildly at that window, at that great big lump of fat. You other ladies, I don't know how you acquire it. How do you acquire what is a sight and not a great big lump of suet? I'll be a vegetarian, or gnawing at my apple. No more talk of lamb and pork, will I have to grapple. And if my friends they visit me, I'll look them in the eye. And if they've come to dinner, well, I'll tell them goodbye.
Right, and now I'd like to introduce you to one of our budding young singers who's going to sing for you Angelo, Sally Russell.
Long ago, high on a mountain in Mexico, lived a young shepherd by Angelo. He met a young girl and he loved her so. Rich was she, came from a very high family. Angelo knew it could never be. They ran away to their destiny. Running away together, running away forever, Angelo. Running away from danger, hiding from every stranger, Angelo. They knew it wasn't right, they found their last and strength. They took their last at night, and in the morning light, they found them on the sand. They saw them lying there, hand in hand. Long ago, high on a mountain in Mexico, lived a young shepherd boy, Angelo. Met a young girl and he loved her so. Rich was she, came from a very high family. Angelo knew it could never be. They ran away to their destiny. Running away together, running away forever, Angelo. Running away from danger, hiding from every stranger, Angelo. They knew it wasn't wrong, they found their last and strong. They took their last at night, and in the morning light, they found them on the sand. They saw them lying there, hand in hand. Running away together, running away forever, Angelo. Running away together, running away forever, Angelo. Running away together, running away forever, Angelo.
Jane Morris is now singing The Moon River.
I'm crossing you in star someday. Oh, dream maker, you heart breaker, wherever you're going.
Cudlick with a poem about goodwill to all men.
It was Christmas Eve on Friday, and the shops were full of cheer, with tinsel in the window and presents twice as dear. 1,000 Father Christmases sat in their little huts, and folk was buying crackers, and folk was buying nuts. All up and down the country, before the light was snuffed, the turkeys they got murdered, and the cockerels they got stuffed, and the Christmas cake got marzipaned, and the puddings they got steamed, and mothers they got desperate, and little kiddies screamed. 100 ways of Christmas cards went flying through the post, with first-class postage stamps on those you had to flatter most. Within 1 million kitchens, most pies were being made, and on everybody's radio, White Christmas it was played. Out in the frozen countryside, men went round on their own, and hacked off all the holly what the other folk had grown. With mistletoe in the willow trees, was by a men wrenched clear, so he could kiss his neighbour's wife, which he fancied all the year. Up in the hillside where the little Christmas trees had stood, all was completely barren, but for the little stumps of wood. All the trees that flourished there were there. All the year were there no more. But in 1 million houses dropped their needles on the floor. Out of every cranny cupboard, hiding place and nook, little bikes and kiddies' tracks were secretively took. Yards of wrapping paper were rustled round about, and bikes were reeled to bedrooms with the pedals sticking out. Action men were rolled up in wrapping paper, action men were tense, and were ready for the morning when the fighting life commenced. With Tommy guns and daggers, they cast around about. Goodwill to men and peace on earth, the figures seemed to shout. The church was standing empty, the pub was standing packed. There came a yell, Noel, Noel, and the grasses they got cracked. Then up from above the fireplace, the cards began to fall, and trodden on the floor said, Merry Christmas to you all.
Come right up to the music. Come right up.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we now continue with Joanna Katz and Tracy Lester singing and playing guitar and singing Annie's song.
Mountains in spring,
Come on, Vicky.
We will now continue. We will now continue with Lisa Shaw with a poem about the parrot.
An embarrassing experience with a parrot. At the Cotswold Wildlife Park in the merry month of May, I paid the man the money and went in to spend the day. Straight away to the pet's corner I turned my eager feet to go and see the rabbits and give 'em something to eat. As I approached the hutches, I was alarmed to see a crowd of little yobbos honouring with glee. I crept up close behind them and weighed the scene up quick. I saw 'em poke the rabbits, poke 'em with a stick. Get off, you little buggers, they shouted in their ear. Don't you poke them rabbits, that's not why they're here. I must have really scared 'em. In seconds they were gone. And feeling I had done some good, I carried on along. Till up beside the parrot's cage, I stood to view the scene. They was lovely parrots, beautiful blue and green. In and out the nest box, they was really having fun, squawking out and flying about. All except for one. One poor old, puffed up parrot clung grimly to his perch, and as the wind blew frontwards, backwards he would lurch. 1 foot up in his feathers, abandoned by the rest, he sat there, plainly dying, his head upon his chest. Well, I walked on down the path, and I stroked a nanny goat, but the thought of parrots dying brought a lump into me throat. I could no longer stand it, and to the office I fled. Politely I began, excuse me, your parrot's nearly dead. So me and the curator, in urgent leaps and bounds, with a bottle of parrot cure, we dashed across the grounds. The dust flew up around us as we reached the parrot's pen. The curator turned to me saying, "Which one is it then?" You know what I am gonna say. He wasn't there at all. At least not where I left him. No, he flipped from wall to wall as brightly as a button. Did he squawk and jump and leap? The curator was very kind, saying, "I expect he was asleep." But I was humiliated as I stood before the wire. The curator went back to put his feet up by the fire. So I let the parrot settle, and after a short search, I found the stick the yobbos had and poked him off his perch.
Joanna Russell, Sally Russell and Karen Lester are singing and dancing to Vigoro.
Every morning when sun is dawning, you see him down on the beach. Watch out, girls, beware, better take good care, keep yourselves out of reach. He's out and the disco ball. When he plays guitar, he's the star of the show. As the girls go by, he just winks and I see those pretty girls glow. He's out to make a killing, girl, when dancing on the floor. And baby, if you're willing, girl, he's gonna ask for more. Oh, Figaro, he's got magical. Oh, Figaro, he's got Romeo. See him down on the beach. He'll be looking for someone new, searching down on the beach. Figaro, Figaro.
Right, we come to the last item of our concert, and you've seen her before in the show. She's ending the concert for us. It's Alison Reese singing Memory.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collected my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can dream of the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp gutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Right, we've come to the end of our show. Can I ask for the whole cast to come up on the stage, please? Right, ladies and gentlemen, you've noticed two people sitting at the piano. They've come and rehearsed with us, given us a lot of their time. This is Len Peltz and Linda Peltz. We'd like to show our appreciation, Len and Linda. If you'd like to come up, please. We've got a little gift for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. It's not necessary, but it's lovely.
I'm trying to play the right notes next time.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation today. Thank you. We've also got a sad announcement to make, and that is Daryl has up to now been running the Ben Shemesh group. That's the young group from 2 to 4. His youth club work, I think, is coming to an end because his career is beginning to take off at further studies. And Daryl, we'd like you to come up and the clubs show their appreciation with a little gift to you. Please come up. Thank you very much, and we wish him good luck for his future career. Thank you. At the same time, as one leaves, so they say, long live Ben Shemesh, well, we'd like to introduce you to the two new youth workers there, Michelle Squires. Where are you, Michelle? Can you just come up so everybody can see you are? And Gary Pfeifferman, who will be taking over from Gary. And we wish you two good luck. Right. One last thing. We are changing the format of the clubs very slightly from the beginning of next session, and that is that Ben Shemesh will start from 3 o'clock and go till 5 o'clock, and Shemesh and Panic will now combine from 5 to 8:15. If you're thinking, well, this is over supper time, yes it is, but we will be providing things like hot dogs and beef burgers and this sort of thing at the club. So we're going to try a slightly new social type format. But we're sending out the programs and a letter of explanation, and this should reach you certainly early before the new season starts. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please put your hands together and show great appreciation to our cast who performed terrifically today. Yet again, as rehearsal started at 2 o'clock, Ingrid had to take her half a pint of whiskey, but I think it's went off as well as we expected. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. We hope to see you next year, and good luck for the future. Thank you.